on the diocesan level. Work that created space and opportunity to grow deeply in our relationship with God and one another. Are you ready? We have done a lot of good things this year. I would love to highlight just a few of the things on this list. Let's start with the Epiphany Retreat. 50 youth from 10 congregations in full partnership with our magnificent diocesan camp, Camp Stevens, spent a weekend growing in faith and love this last year. This retreat started 7 years ago with 7 students. It's on tap for this next year, and I will tell you more about it then, but we have the whole camp reserved. The entire camp. We also, last year, launched our first ever diocesan-wide offering for Vacation Bible School. This curriculum was written and provided free to congregations. It was arts-based. You could paint, you could sing, you could create your own skit, and you could do it with friends in your community. It gave congregations the opportunity to welcome people back on campus after many, many seasons away. And there was so much more good, including a formation retreat, also at Camp Stevens. Formation leaders across all ages gathered up there for a time of learning and professional development, and also the opportunity for Sabbath. Those people work hard, and playing is important too. Good and joyful work of partnership and collaboration, all of which could not fit on this slide. It also included a gathering in July of our EDSD preschools in Ocean Beach at the Episcopal Church Center. There they met with the Associate Director of the National Association for Episcopal Schools, Monica Gillespie, and they learned about the state of preschools across our country, and they considered the questions and how they apply to their own ministries. Most importantly, they listened to the wisdom in the room, and they developed partnerships and collaboration and relationships that will inform the work they do moving forward. And none of that could be done without the support of leadership from around our diocese, from all of you, and our exceptional Youth Leadership Council. The 12 students on council this year represent many places in our diocese, including All Souls, Christ Church, Holy Cross, St. Andrew's Lake Elsinore, St. Bartholomew's, St. Dunstan's, St. James, St. John's Indio, and St. Luke's. Their leadership has informed the course of youth ministry in our diocese and partnered in work at their home congregations. And of all the work I do, I am most deeply honored to walk at their sides. And now that we have looked back, we can look forward. Many of the things that I highlighted will be offered again this year with exciting changes and deepened programs. I already told you the good news about the Epiphany Retreat, but there's a bonus event happening this week, a brand new offering for students in grades 3 through 6. Camp for Our Children at Camp Stevens. It is gonna be so fun. Mark your calendars now, it's happening in January. We will also have a return of the magnificent offering of Towards a Fuller Gospel. I was a participant in this program this year, and it blessed me and expanded my lens with which I view God. I encourage you to watch for it in the year ahead. I also was able to attend the most recent offering of Lark in Palm Desert. A big thank you to St. Margaret's for hosting us. And the team that led that was exceptional. It's going to be offered twice in 2024, and it will be communicated out when it opens. I encourage you to engage in that important work. Night Watch this year, which is always held here in beautiful our Episcopal Cathedral, St. Paul's, is actually going to take a pilgrimage. And we are going to take the 60 to 70 students that normally come to this space to our desert congregations. We're going to load up in vans, and we are going to go there instead of them coming to us. And there is a return to program, an important program. Leadership Academy is coming back. This long-held program of our diocese offers opportunities for new and seasoned leaders to explore topics that will enhance their ministries. As you heard earlier, it's going to happen on January 20th, so get ready, at the Episcopal Church Center. Workshops in digital storytelling, social location training, young adult ministry on campus, in your congregation, and out in the world. The challenging and transformative work where we change from committees to ministries that help all of us live into the good news of Christ present in our lives and the work that we do in our congregations, and more. Registration for that will open the week after Thanksgiving. We will build on the success and lessons from last year's Vacation Bible School with this year's programs. Shout for Joy and Adventure Through the Psalms, where children will explore and create art inspired by the Psalms and write their own Psalms too. But not just children. This year we will also provide a 5-day curriculum designed especially for beloved members already in your pews, our seniors. Sing a New Song is VBS for adults, right? I kind of want to go, so make sure you invite me. It'll bring the opportunity to write our own psalms, psalms of joy, lament, and longing. And don't worry, it will have all of the same things that we loved about VBS as children, just grown up a little bit. Perhaps at the end there will be an opportunity for congregations to share intergenerational psalms, maybe a poetry jam. And still there's more. Look at all of the good things that we will do together. All of these items will be explored and highlighted on our diocesan communications channels. I encourage you to read the e-news each week for details and registrations for all of these programs and the many other wonderful things happening in our diocese. I would like to close with a reflection on the group gathered here in this space. In the last 2 days, my heart has been filled to overflowing with the love and light that you bring to your ministries and our diocesan family. Thank you for welcoming our leadership team into your community. You have blessed me richly. If there is anything that I can do to support you, please reach out. Collaborating with you is my favorite part of my ministry. Thank you, Madam Bishop. Thus concludes the formation report.
So, Charlotte, I want to invite you to come up here with me, and I would like to invite the members of the Youth Leadership Council who are here to come and be recognized by convention.